had in many previous episodes emphasizing the thing called resilience that we all have within us. We all have within us to share. And it's like a grace, a quality given to us since birth. And our only duty is to remember, recover, discover, or uncover that quality and embrace it, extend it, and share it. But as important as the title of the book, Resilience, the beauty of presence is, to me, the beauty of presence is quite critical in that title in the book and in every episode. But it doesn't stop there. It's good to have presence, but let's say that is the noun. We need the action. And the action of your presence is productivity. Productivity. That really means, because if you have had a chance to review other episodes, keep in mind, neither you nor I create anything in this world. All that stuff, like the air, like the blood in your body, like that heartbeat, like the mountains, like the streets, the roads, the nature, that was created for us, before us. So productivity really means repurposing the resources before you and I. Those resources created before you even became you, before you ever existed. You didn't come here to discover the world. You exist here. I exist here. We were insisted to be here, to only discover, not outside, to discover what we have inside of us. There's nothing out there for you to go searching for. I guarantee you that with this proposition that I present to you each day, wherever you happen to come across or bump into something or someone or something falls in your lap, let's start with the good stuff on this part of the daily journey, for example. You'll say, wow, I didn't see that coming. That's incredible, amazing, or something like that. I can't believe I did that. Like it represents some newfangled thing you just thought of and found or discovered. No. While you may have found, quote unquote, found something of worth and value outside of you, that new thing is only new to your awareness now, to your exposure now. It already existed, not just in your mind or imagination. It already existed in the universe. It already existed in the universal subconscious mind, from the mind and heart and spirit of the one that insisted for you to arrive here. And that discovery, so-called, only to you, the human, on your way to draw out what you have in the bank, in your spiritual bank, in your essential bank since birth. No, I don't mean the Bank of America or Morgan Chase or Charles Schwab. No, I mean the wealth and riches created for you to notice within and to believe in the wisdom you only have to express. To express in your own defined desire, discipline, drive, beauty, and presence. With those reserves in you, with the awareness and exposure of your attention to what you do have and what you do need, and not corrupted too much by the instant gratification wants that we have stored up in our minds and in our grasping hands for things outside of us. Start small and scale from here. From the foundation, the infrastructure of resilience that we all have. Just haven't gotten around to defining it and understanding and applying it. Applying that grace that permits us to continue this journey today. Just note with the gratitude, but continue with the work, the productivity, to align what you sense and experience with the action to maintain focus on what you do have, gratis from the Creator. What is that, by the way? That breath, that heartbeat, that blood, that substance and evidence of constant love. These non-things you can at least touch or sense every single day, in every single moment. If you choose to discount these everyday little things as insignificant, then we'll have to cut this conversation short. You are not the audience that I seek to entertain, nor am I one ever to entertain you or to educate you. These are just aspects of the essence I present to you and for your consideration of the daily 820 message. To change your perspective on the present moment that you need to produce from. Not for any glory or award or gifts floating into your mailbox or from Amazon. Only to answer or address the purpose and message and talent we each have uniquely and for the short time we have to deliver. Work with that. Produce with those inspirations, those creations, those resources that are all around you. I get it. Maybe you don't see that from your tenement or in the projects or living under the bridge or wearing your shoes till they're worn out in the bottom. You have nothing to replace them with. I can appreciate that. I've not had that experience of that sort of so-called lack. I know it's probably not as helpful to ask you to reframe your perspective on what you do have, those non-material things that we tend to overlook. But I don't ask you to consider that as bad or as ugly as things may be right now. You have some goodness within you. You have some goodness around you. Stay away from the competition or the comparison game. You can't win that. But stay within what you do have. Embrace that. Give thankfulness for that. Stay grateful that you are alive. You have something to do. Work with the resources created for you and produce one little thing every day and in every moment. Pay attention. Stay present. Stay current. No matter where you go, where you are, remember, it is always 820.